Don't get this peace, this love from the Father. Yeah.
Hey guys, I know it's been a while, but I am doing another video today because I'm so curious to try the Enbba Naturals Embrace the Base Medium Hold Styling Gel. I tried the original styling gel. I'm almost out of this one, so I went ahead and ordered another. Before, I really like it as a topper gel, which is what it's supposed to be used as, but this Embrace the Base is supposed to it provides a little weight. It's supposed to, I believe. Let me see. This is bouncy, flexible hold and movement. Yeah, the thickness adds weight for improved curl definition. So I'm gonna try this as a 2-product wash and go. Now, usually for a wash and go, I would use Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. Then I would top that with Innocence I Create Hold, which I'm no longer using. And then I would top that with Bamboo Ginseng Curling Glaze. And then I would top that with just a little bit of mousse in the front because my bangs love to frizz up. But I would like to simplify it, and I'm really excited to see how these two products work together. So I have conditioner in my hair. I have everything in sections. It says that you should apply, let me read the directions for the Embrace the Base Gel. It says you should apply it to soaking wet hair after cleansing and conditioning. Start with 2 pumps per section. Pump directly onto the palm of your hand. Emulsify before applying in sections to soaking wet hair. And increase the number of pumps for longer lengths or to add more weight. Follow with recommended products, which I'm assuming is this or another Enbba Naturals gel. So I'm gonna be honest with you, you're just gonna have to trust me here, okay? I'm going to, in the shower, I'm gonna apply this the same way I would Uncle Funky's Daughter. And then I'm gonna put them back up into these sections, and I'll come out and apply the Curl Embrace Holding Gel at the end and tell you what I'm thinking and how I'm feeling. Well, I'll do this. I'll apply it to all sections except the front in the shower, so that way you can see it. All right, I'll be back. All right, I'm doing this just for you. There's water dripping on my hair. Everything else has the Enbba Naturals except for this front section. It is soaking wet, so I'm applying 2 pumps. This is what the consistency looks like. So let's go ahead and apply it to my hair. I like, so far, how this feels going on, especially on soaking wet hair. Like, if you're able to get it in your hair like immediately after leaving the water, not wasting seconds like I did here, it's even better. But it has slip. I'm gonna add a little water, hold on. I like the way that it feels applied to soaking wet hair a little bit more. Now, in comparison to my other base gel that I used, which was Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic, I like the way that this feels going on my hair a little bit more. So like the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic, it does have, oh, listen. Okay, but the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic does have, I don't know if I would call it slip. Like, it feels like as I'm putting it on my hair, it does get kind of stuck. I'm rinsing my hand off and I'm gonna get a clip. Okay, so there's that. Give me just a second to put my robe on and then we'll come back and apply the Curl Embrace Holding Gel on top of all the sections that already have the Embrace the Base Medium Hold Gel. Be right back. So we're gonna begin applying the topper gel application to the back first. I will say something that I did notice. This comes out way easier of the pump than the Curl Embrace Holding Gel does. Unless this is a new, let's see how this bottle does. Maybe it was, yeah, okay, so it's still the same. So I'm gonna do a nice pump of that, emulsify, okay? We're emulsified. And then I'm gonna zoom in and apply it to the back. And oh, this is the best feeling ever. The slip. Oh, it feels so nice together. Like why am I getting the names mixed up? Hold on. Embrace the Base. Embrace the Base had slip by itself. Like, it was a good amount of slip, but this is phenomenal. This feeling is phenomenal. Let me zoom in a little better. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, there we go. So that's what we're looking like. So I'm gonna finish applying and chat a little bit. So I don't know if I mentioned it in the beginning, but I'm gonna tell you again if I didn't. I do like the Curl Embrace Holding Gel. I think it's great. My only, and this isn't a complaint, I think this is more of a personal preference thing. When I use my typical gel combo, it doesn't elongate in the way that this does. This elongates really well. But where that creates a problem for me is, and this isn't this isn't anything to do with, this isn't a problem with gel, but this is, I noticed that, like, let's say, because I'm still getting curly cuts after all, y'all. So when I go and get my curly cut, you know, it's cut using those products, as set using those products, so it's not having that same elongation in the same way. It has great hold, you know, it has some elongation, but not like this. So, you know, the shape looks great when I do it with those products at home. Now, if I use the Curl Embrace holding gel to top it instead of any of those others, it changes the shape of my wash and go a little bit, and it makes it look like, oh, this is a tangle. Hold on. And it makes it look like I need another cut. But when I'm going to continue getting my hair cut using my regular combo products, because, you know, let's say I go back to those, and let's say that I go to the salon with this gel combo in my hair with this much elongation, the cut is going to be according to that. So if I decide later that I want to use my other products that I had been using before, it's going to look shorter, and I don't want that. So there's that. But so far, so good. And I'm really hoping it won't take 5 million years for my hair to dry, because it's just 2 gels, even though I did a pretty generous amount of the, what is it? Embrace the base. I did a pretty generous amount of that. It says start off with 2 pumps, but you can add more. And that's what I ended up doing. All right. But you see this? Applying this on top doesn't take long at all. And it feels so nice. So my plan to put this to the test, I'm gonna wear this wash and go as long as I can. I'm gonna act like I got some sense and preserve it like I should. No going to bed without tying it up. No going to bed without my bonnet or anything, or my scarf. So that way I'm able to see how this combo really does. Let's see. Okay, almost done. I'll be quiet from here and put the rest on. All right, now I'm to my final section, which is the front. So remember, I showed you guys earlier, I applied the Embrace the Base to the front out of the shower. Now I'm gonna apply the Curl Embrace to the front. I'm only doing 1 pump. I'm not gonna do my mousse over top of the front section. And again, I usually do that just to help with frizz. I noticed that it helps my hair to last longer and not frizz up as much, but we're not gonna do that. And making sure I got it all over. All right. And this really took no time at all to apply. As you can see. I'll zoom you guys in before I get under the dryer. Ooh, I have a little spot there. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, turn around, show you everything. Can you see? Can y'all see? Oh, something fell. What was that? I think it was a gel. I hope it focused. Let's do that again. Okay, here's a little bit better. Here we go. So you can see how everything is. I hope there are no clumps and extra balls of gel. Because if I noticed in the past, if I've applied too much of the curl embrace, if I've applied too much of that, it will make balls, like little gel balls. But I actually really like how this looks. And just looking at it wet now with everything in it, I don't feel the need, like it doesn't, I know you may not be able to see it because you don't see my hair every day, but it doesn't feel, or it doesn't look like I would need to apply any mousse here. I'm not going to do that for this time, just so we can test the product out completely. But let me wash my hands. I'm gonna go sit under the dryer now. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Usually to dry my entire head with all of my usual products, it takes anywhere from an hour, between 1 and 2 hours. I usually get tired of that and I will just let it mostly dry and use a blow dryer to get the roots and everything else. But I'm gonna try, you know what, I should, because that's being fair. I'm gonna let everything totally and completely dry no matter how long it takes. All right, let me get under there. One more thing I wanted to mention, if you're wondering how much of the Embrace the Base that I use versus the Curl Embrace, the Embrace, that it came full. They came full to the top, so thank you for that. But from the top, I'm down to about right here. So I think I could get at least 3 more washes out of that in comparison to the Curl Embrace Holding Gel, which I use less of. It's only to right about there. Okay, I changed. Listen. I'm sorry. I got under the dryer at 220. It is 3:04. Okay, I'm hot. I'm tired. I'm tired of being under the dryer. It is mostly dry. What I'm going to do is what I always do is take my blow dryer and get the roots, because that's really what is not dry. But yeah, the roots and like under here, I'm just going to take my blow dryer and get that. But let's talk about this real quick. And I'll come back at the end. I'm going to a wedding actually, so I'll come back at the end and show you like hair and outfit. But so far, the shape is not bad actually. So using those two together is not bad. I know I mentioned that the shape, usually if I use it as a topper on top of my other products, which are not Enbba Naturals products, the shape is elongated a little too much, but this is not bad. This shape actually looks pretty much the same. Now I will say, what I do notice with these two products so far is that my hair does have a little more volume. It does not have the level of hold and crunch that I get with my usual combo, but that's okay. If this will look good throughout the week, I can deal with that. It doesn't, the crunch, I do like the crunch, I do like hold, because to me that hold says it's gonna last, but we shall see. Okay, I'm all dressed, I have my outfit on, my hair is dry. This is what everything looks like. I'll do a turnaround from back here. Now let's zoom in. All right, like I said, I did blast my roots. Now, if you see a little like spark, look at this. You see like little glimmers of sparkle. I believe, I don't know, maybe I put too much of something, because those spots are not wet. So I'm not quite sure, but I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks actually, you know what, it could be, someone could think I put oil on my hair, a little shimmer. It looks like a little glitter, a little sheen. But we will see. I am a little concerned. I like the volume, but I am a little concerned that it will not last throughout the humidity. We're about to go to a wedding and it's indoors, but I have to go outside to get into the car, okay? And I don't know where you live, but I live in Georgia and it's really humid. It's humid here. It's October. No, it's not October. It's November, but it's still humid here, especially because we got some rain where I live. So we shall see. But I'm really pleased by the shape. I'm pleasantly surprised by the shape with this combo of just two. This is how my hair held up after the wedding. Feels good. I like it. I don't have much else to say. I'm exhausted. But I said that I would come back and show you guys how I'm preserving my hair. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay, let's see. And just know that this is how I will preserve it. Every night going forward, I'm gonna put this on and I'll put a bonnet on top of this. And I'll see you guys in the morning. I'll just take it down each day and show you what it's looking like. Oh my gosh. Before I get going for the day. All right, it's day 2 of the wash and go. Let's take off for the big review. Okay, I got the cone head. Now let me see if I shake it out. It's not bad. It's not bad. I guess I'm not used to this much volume like within the first few days. Like usually my wash and goes will have more volume toward the end because of the hold and crunch of the gels, but it's not bad. Actually, you know what? It's not bad. I didn't have to do too much to get everything back into shape. That is one. You know what? That is one thing I'll say. So when I have my gels that have the hold, when it's time for me to fix my hair in the mornings, like everything is solid in another place. So this, maybe that is good. This has more flexibility. I see. Because sometimes, even with the other gels, I would have to get the blow dryer and like blow some parts kind of back into place. All right, listen, y'all. I just got home. I was at a concert that was like outside and it was half covered, and it started like misting and raining, and I don't feel like that would be quite honest to the review. To like let my hair go on. I know I said I would do a week wash and go of that same, but like look at this, look at the front. This is what I'd be talking about. Like this is what it usually looks like. Look at this, look at this. There's like no definition. It looks like just very frizzy. And this is just day 2, I think. I don't know. I'll put the date on when I originally washed it on there, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back at a later date. I'm gonna rock this wash and go till the wheels fall off because I'm not washing. I want all my money's worth. I will do another wash and go, and I will insert the clips of day 1, wash day 2, 3, 4, or however so long, because the elements have affected this wash and go. Okay, but it doesn't look bad, I guess. My hair is actually a little damp still from it being so misty outside, but just letting you know. All right, it's November 13th. I washed my hair again this morning. This is what it looks like. So again, like before, it doesn't have like that crunch or that super hard hold. But as I was applying the Embrace the Base to my hair in the shower, I realized, you know what, I really do like the way that this feels going on to my hair. And also, like for instance, if you were one of the 30-day detox girlies, you know, there was originally no leave-in suggested for any of those combinations. And so that's something I've recently started thinking about and considering, like maybe I do need a leave-in or something. And it looks like the Embrace the Base is created to be like hydrating a little bit, so that makes me feel better about not using a specific leave-in. But this is what we're looking like. And I know initially I wasn't like a super fan of the volume, but I think that I am. But yeah, this is day 1, November 13th. Also, sorry, one more quick thing. I wanted to show you where I am at the bottle now that I've used it twice. So I'm down to about right here. Oh, wait a minute. I can't see y'all. Yeah, okay. I'm down to about right here for the second use. So I think I can get 2 more uses out of it. All right, I know this is so ghetto, y'all. I don't have my tripod, I'm in a rush, I'm getting ready for work. But this is day 2 of the hair. I washed my hair yesterday. What are we gonna get? I'm really living on the edge because I'm like about to be running late. I like how it turned out. I like how it turned out. Now this longer part could be like user error from how I wrapped it last night, but I like that it has immediate volume. Like I'm not having to do too much fluffing. Let me see. All right, it is the 15th of November. Here's the takedown. This one still got volume. It feels very soft. Feels very soft. There's no crunch at all. But I will say that it has hold, if that makes sense. I miss the crunch. I don't know, it's a psychological thing. I miss my gels with the crunch. But what I do, once again, like about today, I'm not having to do a whole bunch. I can just really style it and go. And honestly, I appreciate that, because sometimes with my hard hold gels, I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point, but sometimes with my hard hold gels, it just don't be hitting, because I have to like do so much to stretch everything out evenly and make sure it stays. And okay, let me get a mirror. Hold on. You see with the back? Oh, I can't see the back. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't bad. I don't know, like my mind is torn between like, okay, the crunch, and then this is softer than I would like, but look at it. It does have definition still. Everything is defined. Nothing really looks frizzy to me, not even the front. So, all right, it is Saturday. Ooh, let me close this closet door. It's Saturday, November the 16th. I've had my bonnet on all day. It's 4:38 p.m. I have to go to something tonight at church. And, oh yeah, okay, sorry. This is what it looks like. Still soft. Still got definition. I just gotta fluff it out a little more. But is there a but? You know what? This is kind of unrelated. So I wore my buff under the bonnet, and usually I will, like, when I don't just put all my hair back in the buff, but I've been doing that, and I think that works with these products because, again, the lack of crunch. I don't think that if I wore my buff with my hair straight back without like strategically tucking it under the sides like I have in the past, I don't think it would have lasted the same. I think it would be like all over the place, but I don't know, I feel like it is getting a little old though. Like there's something, what is it? Let's see. The shape is there. Maybe I just need to pull it out a little more. Honestly, at this point, there are things I like. There are things that, you know, again, my own personal preference, but I do like the Embrace the Base gel for sure. I like them both. I like them both on their own because the Embrace the Base gel, I like that it's moisturizing and hydrating. Like I feel like maybe next time I'll try the Embrace the Base with something with a little more hold, perhaps. Okay, I'm on my way out the door, but let me show you the takedown. Oh, swung my earring off. Okay. Oh yes, let me scratch my scalp. Okay. Let's see. What I'm doing is pulling my hair down as if I were to like try to put it in a ponytail or something, just to help stretch it out. I feel like we're losing the weight to the hair a little bit. And honestly, oh, sorry, I dropped. I'm gonna get my earring. Honestly, this is probably gonna be the last day of this wash and go. It's nice, it's pretty and all, but like I feel like it's just gonna go. It's not even the shrink, well, is it shrinkage? I don't know. It's just gonna, or I don't know. It is the shrinkage. I think it is the shrinkage. Like with these products together, I'm not getting the same elongation that I am used to. And it makes my hair look much shorter than it actually is. But in that same breath, the shape is shaping. Also, today is November the 17th, by the way, so we made it almost a week. I do think, let me get a little closer. I do think this hair could still go on, but my own personal preference is not so much, not quite this much shrinkage. I don't know. And isn't it interesting how like this part of my hair did not shrink up? This is what I be talking about in my reviews when I'm like, oh, the front part of my hair, it gets frizzy or whatever. Like it just doesn't act like everything else. And it's only that part. And then another thing I'm thinking of with this combo, I can't imagine what it would look like had I done the middle part. We definitely would not have the same kind of elongation. So yeah. Hey guys, it's Editing Chris here, and I realized I don't think I made it quite clear, like my opinions on the gel, so you got to see me use the products in real time, the Embrace the Base, along with the topper gel, and you got to see my real and true reactions, how I was feeling each day of the wash and go, but again, I don't think I made it quite clear, so I do like both of the gels. When I use them together, I like the volume, but I don't think it's the lasting wash and go that I'm used to. But I still think they're great products. I actually have been experimenting with the Embrace the Base and other products just to get that stronger hold and that crunch. Like this wash and go, I did this today. I used Embrace the Base, the medium hold gel. I used Uncle Funky's Daughter on top of that, and then I used Trepadora Bamboo Ginseng Curling Glaze just to see what we can get, you know. But I do plan to continue using it and just seeing how it pairs with my other gels that I like and seeing if I can get a little more elongation, a little more crunch. If there are any product combos that you like with the Embrace the Base medium hold gel that give you a little more crunch, please leave them down below. As I mentioned in the video, I'm kind of veering away from the InnerSense I Create hold, so anything that is not that. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.